All right, guys, we're back. I guess I'm getting the memory full pretty quick. I remember I couldn't do videos for like 2 3 minutes, and now I'm busting out like 25-minute videos and stuff like that. That could only be God's grace, right? So we were talking about when you're tired. You hear people that are tired and they say it, and then guess what? They don't do anything. That's why, like, when people that work their 9 to 5s only and then be like, well, you know what? I deserve a drink, or I deserve to go party, or I deserve to go get a break. You're basically saying you're tired, you know? And the magic doesn't happen when you're done from your 8 to 5 or your 9 to 5. The magic actually happens in the work that you do after. I remember when I was building, I'd get back from work and I'd have a list of to do things that I needed to get done before the day ended that was going to push me forward to exactly where I am right now. You see, we all make appointments in life. We all make appointments to where we're going to be in a certain amount of years, unawarely or aware. Like some people say they want things, but they don't make the effort into doing them. Some people say I want it, and then they go and they put in the work, and then eventually, boom, there you are. I wrote about this, like this time that I have now with my family, the time to take care of myself in the gym. I wrote about this in 2018 in my journals. And today, I look back and I go, like, I tell my mom the other day, I wrote about it. I wrote about it, not knowing that it was gonna work or not. I just wrote about it in my journal, and I flipped the page, and I had, like, I guess that's what you call faith, just writing about it, flipping the page and continuing to work and not focusing on, like, there's a saying, right, where it says you don't plant a seed and then dig it up every 5 minutes to see if it's grown. You just plant the seed and you water it every day. That's exactly it. Plant the seed in your journal and then just water it every day. What do I mean by watering it? Is taking little steps into that future. And before you know it, time flies. Those little steps in the gym, going every day, it's the journey that you do every day. Before you know it, you'll look in the mirror a couple of months and you'll be like, wow, I dropped the weight. Or like I wasn't feeling good this weekend and I hadn't wore pants in the longest time, like sweatpants. And I went into my closet and I put some of my sweatpants on that didn't fit when I was, overweight. And now it was like, it still didn't fit. Now they fell. And I was like, damn, like it was you don't notice it every day because you're looking at yourself every day in the mirror, or you're with yourself. But when you start to, like, take, you start to wear your own clothes, then you realize it. Anyway, I don't want to spend too much time on that because I wrote some things down. So, all right. We were talking about hungry, lonely, lazy, tired. Our weak areas when the devil tends to attack us, when we're very vulnerable to his attacks. Think about it. How have you felt during those times? Our weakest times, he knows. He creates doubt in our lives. His biggest goal is to attack. Oh, guys, this is so good. So, we are going through an identity crisis right now. People don't know who they are. People don't know who they are. That's why they don't know how to act. This is the biggest crisis, like, in the whole world. People don't know who they are. They don't know how to act. And the devil, and the people that do know, that are fighting for something, those are the ones that the devil attacks. So if you're fighting for something, if you're on a path of God, of, personal development, of trying to become a better version of yourself, and you're writing your identity and you're working on it, and you go like, boom, but I failed. Like, guess what? It's gonna be normal because the devil is attacking your identity. Just withstand, keep on pushing, and withstand it. You have to resist the temptation. So that's what it is, guys. It's an identity crisis right now. And that's what we're going through. That's why even me, when I'm getting ready to do my videos, and then I start getting these negative like doubts, and then the devil's trying to remind me of my sins from the past and tell me you're not worthy, you're not this, you're not that. And I'm just like, when I was aware that that's what the devil is attacking is my identity, I was like, come on, man. Like, I know who I am. I know that God has already forgiven me. What are you trying to do? Like, you're not going to fool me. And that's what it is. He's trying to fool you. He's trying to disencourage you. He's trying to, like, to plant the seed of doubt. He's trying to get to you. Don't let him get to you. What do? Come into prayer. Listen to worship music. Get your frequency high, because when your frequency is low on the hungry, lonely, lazy, tired, when your frequency is low, that's when you're most vulnerable to his attacks. So what do? You get yourself on a high frequency so he's not able to go through the barrier, because that's what happens. I don't know how to explain it to you. I'm not sure you guys watch Dragon Ball Z, but I loved that as a kid. And when I hear this, like it reminds me of like when he starts like going to like Super Saiyan 3 or whatever, and he's creating like this big, like, energy around him, and you can't even get to him. That's exactly what we need to do, is to raise up our frequency high so he can't get to us. And then we can impact the people around that we love. Because at the end of the day, I think that's the most rewarding thing, is to impact your people. To impact your people. You see, you have to do it by example. You cannot do it with your voice. You have to do it with your actions. The work instills the worth. Quote from my coach, Gas Money. Appreciate that one. I use that one a lot too. All right, guys. I am gonna end this video real quick. But I'm going to end it with this. Hebrew 4:7. Today, if you will, hear his voice. Do not harden your hearts, guys. Today, if you will hear his voice, do not harden your hearts. Think about that. It's every time our hearts are not soft, ego's there, and it doesn't let you. So drop the ego, soften your hearts. And all I can say, guys, is that I continue to pray for you guys. I continue to pray so we can deliver like the message, and we can make people a little bit more aware than yesterday. All right, guys. Well, happy Tuesday. Don't stay on your feet. Don't forget, stay on your feet. And like I said, be aware of the tools of the devil. Oh, this is so good, guys. Before I leave, God left us tools. So when Moses came down with the 10 Commandments, the 10 Commandments are for our protection, guys. Our protection from self-destruction. That's what the 10 Commandments are here for. To protect us from ourselves doing self-destruction. Remember the story in the beginning, Genesis, Adam and Eve? Same story, different elements. Same story, different elements, guys. Remember that. What did he do? He continues. Okay, so the devil, he continued to lie. He's going to continue to lie to us and persuade us to sin. The truth, guys, is this. I hear a lot of Christian people. I hear a lot of like religious people. I'm just going to say like that. I hear a lot of religious people say, oh, we're sinners. We're sinners. What do you think you're going to do if your identity is based off we are sinners? When Christ tells us that we are now saints, would your actions be different if you woke up in the morning and you said, thank you, God, and then you said it with authority, I am a saint, I'm a holy saint? Would that make your actions different throughout the day, as if you woke up and say, well, we're sinners, and we sin, that's what we do? Or we say we're saints and we spread the gospel of peace. And we put on the full armor of God. Would we be different? Would our actions be different? I know mine are. I know when I wake up every day, that's what I say to myself. I say my identity statement and I remind myself who I am in Christ. And that's powerful. That is very, very powerful because I am more aware throughout my day of my actions. Not to say that I don't slip, but I get right back up right away. So you see, one thing my coach taught me too was you might have a bad meal, but don't let the day go to waste. Don't be like, oh, I screwed up here and I'll start again fresh tomorrow. No. On the next meal, on the next action, on the next whatever, just do it better. Get right back up, dust yourself off, and continue to move forward. That's what it's all about. All right, guys. Feel like my frequency got like really up there, but it's how could it not? These are some gems that I picked up yesterday, and I'm just like, whoa, like I have to share it. Because remember, whatever you share, whatever you give, you get to keep. And I definitely want to keep this. All right, guys. Happy Tuesday. And just remember, work on yourself, guys. Continue to work on yourself. It's not impossible. If you guys need any pointers, feel free to reach out to me. I'd love to get to know you guys. I love to receive messages from you. I received a couple messages from some guys yesterday, and it's very, very cool how we can impact, and we can help, and we can get like-minded individuals together to talk about, like-minded things. I appreciate you guys. Happy Tuesday. Let's go.